I would just love to hear each of your favorite success story or your favorite aha moment that you saw with one of your players at the table, or even hearing how something you did at the table worked into their life outside.
I'm going to tell a story I haven't told in a long time, so I'm sorry if it gets rambly, but there was the same story with line with the necromancer that I was telling earlier. I had all the players give me on a piece of paper what their character's deepest fear was. And would have been playing with this group for over a year, so this was a group that was pretty tight. And this was, I think, the same bad guy we played the Mafia game at a different time. And I described the scene where there's darkness that swirls around and everything goes black. And then when you open your eyes, you're all looking out of the same pair of eyes. And what you see is, and then I would describe one thing from the list of deepest fears. And I had done this in the moment. I didn't plan for this. I didn't plan ahead for what I was going to say. So, there was one situation where the player said his character's deepest fear was being alone. And in this time, the rest of the players, it was like being John Malkovich, where everybody was inside the head of this character who was, and I described, like, you look down, you're wearing the clothes of an elf, and everybody knew that it was the elf ranger. And the other players, and these are all players who in real life struggle with social anxiety and social isolation, they voiced positive things into this other player's head, where they said, you're not alone. We're here. Your friends are always there for you.
Wow.
And it was just a beautiful moment. And then the necromancer's biggest fear was hurting his friends. And so I described a situation where they were in a dungeon, and his friends, his party mates, were chained to the wall, and he was standing there with a whip. And he said, I forgot what he said, but the party members said, "This isn't you. This is not you. Put down the weapon. This isn't you." And he looked up at them and he said, "What if this is me?" And all these players with social anxiety and all these social challenges said, "It's not." And then he put down the weapon.
Thank you so much. That's beautiful.
The third player was afraid of a world of cheese.
Yeah, it was nice, a little social relief after those other two.